You are listening to episode 164 of the Autism Mom Coach. Autism in the news. Welcome to the Autism Mom Coach podcast. I am your host, Lisa Candera. I am a lawyer, a life coach, and most importantly, I am the full-time single mother of a teenager with autism. In this podcast, I am going to share with you the tools and strategies you need so you can fight like hell for your child without burning out. Let's get to it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of the podcast. I am so glad you are here, and I hope you are doing well. Between the new findings about the rates of autism in children and RFK's recent testimony or speech, autism has been all over the news. What has resulted specifically from RFK's remarks is a very robust conversation or maybe fight online between the people who deeply disagree with his comments and his characterization of autism and the people who feel deeply seen by that same characterization, which brings to the forefront the huge spectrum of differences in experiences within our own community. If you were apoplectic by what he said and how he said it and his description of what autism is and its impact on families looks nothing like your experience, amazing. And if you're in the opposite camp and what he described as the impact of autism on your child and your family, if that resonated with you, I am so glad that you feel seen and you feel heard. And if you're in the middle, and I think there still is a middle, and you didn't love what he said or how he said it, but you didn't necessarily completely disagree with everything that he said, I think this is an opportunity for all of us within the community to embrace each other's experiences, not just our own. We are all very quick to say when we're upset that other people don't get it, other people don't understand our experience. And we are sometimes talking about the neurotypical people in our lives, but it goes just as well for the people in our lives or in our community who are special needs parents. In fact, the isolation that you can feel within a group is so much worse than the isolation that you can feel outside of the group, where you don't expect the people to understand or get it or to have empathy. And we all know as autism parents that this journey can be lonely. It can be isolating. No matter how many of us are in the group, I just would hate to see the spotlight on autism resulting in an us versus them or a polarization within the group that led to us being less accepting and understanding of one another. So all of this is to say, whatever your experience is, this is your opportunity to be open to the other people in our community who are not having the same experiences you are, not in an us versus them in a comparative way, but in an we are all in this together in some way, shape, or form. And the best way that we can promote autism awareness and autism acceptance is by being examples of that within our own community. All right, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you next week. Thanks for listening to the Autism Mom Coach. If you are ready to apply the principles you are learning in these episodes to your life, it is time to schedule a consultation call with me. Podcasts are great, but the ahas are fleeting. Real change comes from application and implementation, and this is exactly what we do in my one-on-one coaching program. To schedule your consultation, go to my website, theautismmomcoach.com, work with me, and take the first step to taking better care of yourself so that you can show up as the parent you want to be for your child with autism.